it do? What's happening, my peoples? I can't front. I can't front. Do I really feel like filming this video right now? Not necessarily. But I watched the episode, so I'm going to get this content off. I got a quota to meet. But this is The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 3. And this is Ghost. And so, it starts... Let me gather my thoughts. This is an Alexandria group episode. Like a lot of people from Alexandria. Michonne, Carol, Daryl, shit, Negan, Aaron, Rosita. A lot of those people, like the people that we've grown to love and whatever, the main characters. So this is their episode. And it starts off kind of like Law and Order-esque type episode. Like it starts off like Hour 1. And it shows Carol like getting up and she's taking pills and stuff. But you don't really know. You see her taking a pill, but it's like, whatever. But then it comes into play like later on. But then you see like Hour 2, Hour 4. And then they start having like waves of walkers and stuff. And then it's like Hour 24 and they still fighting walkers. Hour 48 and they've been up for days fighting walkers. And they just have waves of them. And they're like, what is going on? So evidently Alpha is sending waves of walkers towards them. They said, they mentioned like a girl came over there. She wants the group to go talk to Alpha. And she's like, it's not us sending them. But how else are all these walkers coming? I'm pretty sure like Alpha is doing some kind of thing. But then they also mentioned, it's like, they got these waves of walkers. But if Alpha wanted to send the Horde after them, it would be a wrap. It wouldn't be nothing they could do. They would just be dead. Because she got like tens of thousands of walkers. But then you think about it though. Like Alpha, it's not like Negan. She doesn't have them like hunting for her or giving them goods or anything. So it's like, okay, why wouldn't she just send the Horde and kill them? Just get them off the board. Get them out of the way. This she don't have nothing going against her power or whatever. The only thing I could think of why they wouldn't want to kill him is because that group has her daughter. So if she sends the Horde in to kill everybody, it's going to kill her daughter also. And it seems like she still has that soft spot in her heart. But you see, in this episode, Alpha wants them to meet and everything. They have like a little board meeting. And the people get mad. They like, we gotta go kill this bitch, you know, this. And Michonne is like, okay, so you wanna do this. So how many walkers they had? They had like 10,000 or something. So you have any answers for that? How are you gonna kill them? I don't know. Well, until you find that out, sit your ass down, because there is nothing we could do against all of those walkers. And they have a lot of people. They move different directions and stuff. So they're gonna go meet up with Alpha to try to talk about this, give a little truce. Aaron gets with Father Gabriel. He's like over Negan or whatever. So he lets Negan out to go out there and fight with Aaron. Go help him out, because all his fighters are all protecting the wall or whatever. So Negan doesn't want to go. He's like, man, look, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Look, you going out there, you going to fight. So Negan ends up going out there fighting with Aaron, like fighting walkers and stuff. And they going out, I don't know what they was looking for or whatever, but they going out there fighting walkers. And Negan has a stick. He's trying to fight him as much as he can, but he finds a crowbar. You like, oh yeah, it's on now. And Aaron, no, you're not. Put it down. Put it down. You're not doing none of that. Come on, man. So they get into it. So that's going to be a back and forth in this episode. Other things. Negan and Aaron. oh. Carol and them, they meet up. They meet up with Alpha at the place. So Alpha comes out like it looked like a Thriller video. Like she comes out, do. Dun, 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 dun. So she come out like the Thriller video. They watch it to see it. And then she pulls off her mask and stuff. Yeah, and I seen you. Y'all came into my land 3 times. But that's smart though. That just like she knew that it was the winter time and they were gone. She knew that they went to their land that time. She went to the land. They went to their land during the fire, and then they knew the time whenever they were walking, and Aaron walked over the bridge or whatever into their land. So they were watching the whole time. So they've been knowing they've been going to their land. So they've been keeping track. So they're like, we ain't gonna have no bloodshed today. But what we will do is we're gonna take more land. So all the hunting ground they had, where they were going hunting stuff, all that's gone. They don't have nowhere to hunt anymore. We're taking all that land. But then they got into it. She wanted Carol to bow down to her or whatever. Carol is like, I'm not scared of you, bitch. Bitch, I'll kill you. You need to be scared of me. And the last thing your boy did, he was hollering and stuff. So that set Carol off. So Carol went to kill her. She pulled a gun out, but they blocked it. So she ended up shooting the ground and stuff. And so that almost started a war. But she like, I know, mother to mother, I know how it is. So I'm going to forgive you this time. If you bend the knee and whatever. So they got all that going. I suggest y'all run. So they have to get out of there. So they go find refuge at look like maybe a little school or something. So the pill thing starts to come into play. So Carol is kind of like out of it. Like she's not having visions and she's seeing things, and they're like, Carol. Daryl tells her a story about his daddy, and he was a truck driver, and how he was having visions because he was a junkie and whatever. And it turns out that story didn't even happen because Carol had a vision of that. Like everything in this storyline with Carol and them at this time frame is like you don't know what to believe because you don't know if this is really happening or not. So she take a pill and then she meets Daryl again, and Daryl's like, I didn't tell you this story or whatever. And she's scared to go to sleep. She having nightmares. She's seeing her son and stuff. So she like, I'm gonna stay up another hour. I'm doing it, blase, blase. I'm not going to sleep. So she take them pills. So I don't know what it was. She said it was like coffee. So it was like some energy pills or something. So I guess it wasn't like no I can't think of it, no Roxy's or something like that. I don't know. That's what it. Anyways, we get off the pill talk. But she ends up going into the basketball court or whatever. That's not the auditorium. I don't know. She ends up going in a place and she sees like look like a whisperer. And so she gets caught in a trap. She gets stuck upside down. So she's fighting walkers and fighting this whisperer, and she cuts herself loose. And then they go in and they save her. Like after she's killed the walkers and stuff. And it's like, did this really happen or not? Like, I don't know. But go to separate storylines. Like Negan and Aaron are still out there, and they still going back and forth with it. Negan was fighting with a walker, and he seen something. It looked like a cut or something, or a rash or something. I'm like, I don't think he got bit. So I didn't know really what happened at that moment. But then him and Aaron gets into it, and he's like, put the crowbar down because he had picked it up again to kill these walkers. Look, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, what you? And then they start going back and forth about how Negan used to be, and I'm not that person anymore, or whatever. And so the walkers jump on Aaron from behind while he was talking, and so they was full of this material. So I was thinking it was poison ivy, but they said something else. It was like bulldog grass or something like that, but it's basically poison ivy. So it irritates the skin, and it can make you blind if you get into your eyes and stuff. And you get in the Aaron eyes. So it got in the Aaron eyes, and in that between that time, Negan is gone. So he ends up trying to track Negan blindly. Negan is chilling. Going back to Alexandria. They got things going on in their community and stuff. They bring Carol back there. She had fallen and she had got glass shards and stuff. So the doctor has to try to pull that out and stuff. He's going through like some PTSD stuff because he had got taken by the whisperers whenever they killed everybody, but they spared him. So he's been just out of his mind this whole time. So he can't even perform the surgery. The other doctor has to do it in kind of. Uh, then Eugene and Rosita is out fighting walkers, and Eugene is like, the baby can't be raised without a mother. I had to protect you. How you protecting me? I taught you how to fight. And look, Eugene, it's never gonna happen with us. It's never gonna happen. It hurt. It was kind of like a Forrest. I bit my tongue. Kind of like a Forrest Gump and Jenny moment. Like, Forrest, I don't love you and stuff. And he's like, oh, sober mind, a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts, and so he's heartbroken. He leaves out of the place, man. I feel so bad for Eugene. Like, I know Rosita don't like him, but anyways, what else goes? So Aaron ends up finding the house or whatever, but he's still blind. He's moving around. Negan is just chilling, watching it. So Walkers get in there and they about to kill Aaron, but Negan gets up. He kills the Walkers and is like, so what's gonna happen? Is he gonna? But Negan didn't turn bad on him. Negan like, you need some help. Okay, like I'm proving to you, I'm not the person I was. I'm not gonna do nothing. So Negan stays watch. Homeball wakes up, thinking Negan gonna do him something. Okay, you can see, you ready to go. All right. So Negan, he's taking more steps into being included into the group. Me, I actually thought that he was gonna leave and he was gonna end up with the Whisperers group and stuff, like in the comic book. Spoiler alert: Negan befriended Alpha in the comic book. She turned her head. Negan chopped her head off. He killed her and brought it back to the group to try to inspire goodwill between the group. And people still didn't forgive him. So they shunned him out of the community and he ended up going by himself. That was Negan's timeline in the comic book. That's what happened. What else am I leaving out? So everybody kind of trying to get their stuff back together. And they finish fighting. Carol, a lot of people was talking to her. They like, we don't think you, we can't have you seeing visions and stuff. We don't think that you seen anything or whatever. And so she goes out there to talk to Daryl, and she talks to Daryl, and she's like, do you believe me? Do you think I really seen something? And he's like, yeah, sure, yeah, I believe you. And so at the end of the episode, it turns out it looked like she really did kill a walker or whatever, because you see all the walkers that she killed, it was dead, but it was one Whisperer who had the mask on and stuff, but it opened his eyes and it was a walker. So it was like that Whisperer that she killed turned into a walker. So she really did kill a Whisperer. So it wasn't just hallucinations. So they're actually coming into their land and stuff, and they're sneaking up on them, and they're trying to do some shady shit. And like reminiscent of maybe Alpha, when Alpha snuck into their community and killed everybody. So it was an interesting episode, man. It probably was the best episode so far on this season. Was it a great episode? It wasn't great, but it was better than what we've seen so far. But the next episode look like it's gonna be the Hilltop. The Hilltop people are going to be fighting. They're going to be getting their waves of walkers in the way that the Hilltop is going to fight them. So the Hilltop doesn't have some of our favorite characters or anything. So next week, I don't think it's going to be one of the greatest episodes in the world. They kind of going back to their old methods of doing this on this timeline, then doing the next episode on that same timeline, but just with different people. I hate when they do that, but it seems like that's what they're gravitating towards this season. They're running out of source material. But I don't have any other thing to say. But like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Peace out. I really didn't want to film tonight, but